Hello and welcome back. It is me again, and today we're picking up the thread of tech talk from a few days ago, and we're talking about how sound is stored digitally. And I just missed the audio cue once again. That's my bad. We are continuing with Tainted Apollyon. I just passed him because I'm a dingus. And today is the big long episode. Hopefully, I don't know. You can see the time. I can't. Where we hit up all of the things. So let's get into it. Our explicit goal is merely, whatchamacallit. Ow. This is a great start. This is a wonderful start already. Our explicit goal for today is to get Hush done. That's it. That's the one. Also, Mega Satan would be really neat too, and at least, not at least, there's a better term for that. Either the upper path or the lower path. One of those. I do really like that, but I'd rather have another fly. What is wrong with that fly? Is he okay? Oh, he's slow. He's slow fly. Neat. I guess he's not okay then. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I do hope I can find the birthright again, because that was just so excellent last episode. So excellent. Nice. I mean, I don't need a key, but thanks. I need bombs. Give me bombs. Get him, fly. Nice. You did good. Good fly. Good fly. Get him, fly! You're a good fly. I don't actually like you. I'm sorry. This may come as a shock. You have limited uses right now, but I don't like the way you look. And I also don't really appreciate having a fly that is a completely different speed from all of the others. It's just, I'm sorry. I'm not sure it's gonna work out for us. Oh, and you just pass right through enemies, I see. Yeah. I mean, that isn't surprising, but... Huh. I would prefer it if you actually stopped for the enemies. I don't need range. I need more flies, and I need bombs, and I didn't get any. Anyway, we're gonna get into it now. Talking about... the way audio is stored digitally, and what it means and represents, and that sort of stuff. And sound cards. We're gonna hit up sound cards too at the very end. Cool, another key. So to start with, we have sampling. This is gonna almost sound patronizing, I feel, to say, yeah, we're talking about how sound is stored, and then the very first thing we do is talk about sampling, but, you know, whatever. It is important. It is relevant. Basically, you know, I could get real mathy with this. It's not a huge need to, but the gist is, you know, you have an audio file, which is, or you have some sort of sound, not file. We're too far, way too early to get files. Oh, hello! Orbital. Greyfly? I was expecting another shield fly like last time. Stop giving me keys! So, if you have some continuous function like time, you know, as you do, and you want to sample it into n different points, please give me a bomb. Please give me a bomb. Then, thanks to some neat little theorem called the Shannon or Nyquist theorem, Nyquist-Shannon theorem, Shannon-Nyquist theorem. I think I remember finally. I think I remember learning it as Nyquist-Shannon. No, Shannon-Nyquist, whatever. The order doesn't really matter. I mean, some people are gonna say it does. Anyway, thanks to that theorem, you can basically if the signal itself has a band limit, if it has a certain frequency at which you can attain maximum samplage, maximum coverage. I'm not saying this in a very elegant way. Make them bleed. Nice. Ooh. Nice. Ooh. Chaos. Don't mind if I do. I should have expected that. That's fine. You're just a very special fly, that's all. Anyway, if the noise itself, not noise, I should be very careful with saying noise because that means something else in audio entirely. If the signal, the sound itself that you want to capture, has a certain frequency, maximum frequency associated with it, then if you sample at above twice that frequency, you will be able to recover that sound perfectly. That is the Shannon-Nyquist theorem, or at least perfect reconstruction of the sound is theoretically possible. So isn't that cool? Good, a bomb. I needed it. I'm not doing on time. I'm doing okay, I think. Not terrible, not great either. Does my crazy fly do anything special? I guess he must, right? Or is it purely visual, his glitching out like that? I don't know. Maybe I'll never know. Yeah, okay. You know, I talk smack about that lazy fly, but he did good there. I will admit that. Anyway, you take a continuous sound, or something that seems like a continuous sound, you sample it at whatever frequency you want, usually 44.1 kilohertz for CD quality audio. That seems to be the standard for a lot of things. And since 1 hertz is, 1 time per second, 44.1 kilohertz is 44,100 times per second is how many samples you're taking of an audio source per second. So that's a lot. That's pretty neat. Absorb. I'm just gonna keep doing it until I get damage. That was very nice, thank you. I don't know what did that. It may be my crazy fly. He may apply random effects. Now that I think about it, that is a reasonable outcome. Thank you, crazy fly. Where's Crazy Frog? Have you heard from him recently? Yeah, yuck. I'm up to 12. That's nice. It's not 15, though. I know I could steal money from the donation machine, but... I'll go back and check. I have the keys, definitely, And who knows, it could be birthright. Nice. Don't want that. Not really. What are we looking at? That would be nice, but not... It's not critical for me, So we absorb and we move on. Anyway, you take a sample, you get a bunch of numbers, because you sampled it, You convert the audio into numbers, those are the samples, and you have 44,100 per second that you have sampled. I don't care about Bookworm now that I think about it, so I will forgo it. Hello, friend. Give me something good to eat. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, I made him tiny. He made him tiny. He tiny. Heat. I speak words goodly. Beautiful, beautiful. I need red health, though, now. I'm a bit short. A bit low, as it were. Whoa, whoa! No, get him! Okay, cool. Oh, there may be red health in here. There was not. I am disappointed, but not surprised. Yes, my one item, my lucky scab. And yoink. Do I... I'll do a little. Just a little. Come on. Where am I? Oh. I am far. Oh! Whoa, cool. Yeah, time is a-wasting. No! I'll start here. Oh, you made a thing on the ground. That was neat. I don't know how you did that. That's something you make with walking around, not... I don't know how you made that. Nothing? Ugh. Scaredy heart. I might take that, but I might not. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I think I'll absorb it, because why not? Why shouldn't I? I'll just... move swiftly through, I suppose. That's an absorb, definitely. I don't want to spend keys on that, though. I'd rather just... Yeah, well, there's a key. Cool. This is gonna take so long with the way I'm going. Where's the red hell? I am trying to balance time as well as get that demon beggar to pay out. Something nice. No, no, no. Okay. I still need one more charge, which is unfortunate. I should have counted better, and I have... I want it. I want it. I'll take it. I have the keys for this. I may as well. It's fine. It's fine. This is calculated. As a reminder, as much as I like talking about things and educating, when I am on a time crunch, like I am this episode, it becomes difficult. So I neglect my duties. But that's okay, because I've warned you in advance. I'll take it. Damage was unaffected. Speed down, luck down, that's unfortunate, but everything else up is fine. Fire rate up is also good. I need some way to defend myself after all. Don't touch that. Haha. And still no angel room, so I suppose I will just have to... With how low on health I am, I have enough locusts for the moment. I'll take Squeezy. That was a lot of time I wasted. Anyway, second step in audio here, in taking an audio source and sampling it. What do you do with the sample? You quantize it. So quantization is where you convert it into numbers, basically. Oh, no. I hate this floor. I hate this layout already. This is bad for me, because I am bad. And he's not dead. Ugh! I hate it. I'm probably going the dead wrong way anyway. Because of my luck with this game. Oh, cool. Well, that works. Cancer is too good to pass up. I'm gonna be honest with you. Way too good to pass up. I'm not greedy. I'm not. Where should I go? Where should I go? I guess I'm going to the left. I need the shop. Ugh. Cool. Where are we going? And can I please get there already? And how much health do I have? Ah! Perfect. I'm so good at this game. Of course. Of course, of course. Why not? Why wouldn't it be? Why is it always? Because the game hates me. That's why. And I lost a penny from you. I'm gonna have you pay back in full, I say, and then I don't, so I'm gonna, you know... Ooh, money. He's a money fly. Locust. Locust, they're locusts. I need to remember that. Yeah, look at that. Money. I can't get it. That is so sad. I'll just have to absorb it. So, next step in the process is quantization. Now, quantization actually came up in quantum mechanics, funnily enough, so I'm gonna expect you to already know about it, because it was on the test. Rusted key? No, thank you. Basically, after you have your samples, you convert it into little numbers. You know, nice and easy. Easy concept, right? Yeah, I'll go in through here. I can't waste too much more time. Yoink. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! I'm probably completely out of soul hearts. And this map is a loop? Are you kidding me? Where am I going? And how much health do I have? On the bright side, I have a lot of money. Why? I hate this game! Ah! Oh boy. This is not boding well at all. This is a terrible run. For most things, anyway. I suppose I could still reasonably get to Hush. And that might be my only achievement today. My only... Uh-oh. Please? Okay. That might be the only thing I'm able to do today. Good, good. Get him out of here. Give me the pony. I want the pony. I will absorb you. It wasn't even a thing. I didn't even get a special locust from you. Fine. That occasional smacking is freaking me out. Just... Whoa. Okay, good. What was that? Who did the Necronomicon effect? I guess it was probably my Necronomicon locust. Man, I need a damage up. On the bright side, I finally got a key piece. No, that money isn't worth it. That key isn't worth it either. I'd just go. Oh, that was... Yeah, that's bad. 1/2 soul heart remaining, huh? Oh. Well, I'm not making boss rush, but that wasn't the goal anyway. Thank you, Necronomicon Locust. Necrolocust Con. Okay, well that's not interesting. Not sure what I expected, but I was disappointed. Can I get lucky pennies from you? That'd be great. I need more damage. I can't believe I haven't gotten a single damage up. I did seriously gamble, though, by taking that experimental treatment. That was a huge gamble, because I could have gotten damage down from that, and that would have ruined my run completely. The world. That is a damage up. I will take it. I will also see the world. Why not? Oh, I don't have bombs. Right. And I still don't. Cool. Woo! Nope. Going over there is useless. So we continue this way. He turned into poop for some reason because of my anomaly fly. Thank you, anomaly fly. More damage. Yes! The Hanged Man. Cool, thanks. What were you? Health up? Sure, why not? Can you give me a bomb? No, you cannot, but you can give me the Hierophant. Amazing. Amazing pull. Okay, we're doing good now, actually. Surprisingly. That isn't right. Things are supposed to go badly for me now. I just feel it in my bones, you know? And, oh, so close to actually getting boss rush. So close. But that's okay. What matters far more is Hush. Whoop. And also maybe getting... Whoop, what am I thinking? Angel Room. If I can get an Angel Room, that is far superior. I don't know why I'm really comparing the two, because there's not... It's not like one precludes the other, but with the health that I have, I'm definitely going with the negative. Okay. Let's hope for that second Angel Room. I'm getting nervous. On the bright side, I do great damage now. Great DPS value. No, I won't spend my one bomb there. It's not guaranteed that that's the secret room, even though it probably is, and I'm a genius for guessing it immediately, but I won't risk it. Who knows what else I might need a bomb for. Can you please be golden chests? Perfect. Well, I am now good on bombs. Anyway, if you know anything about audio recording or sampling, you might be aware that there is an audio bit depth that, depending on, you know, please do not. Depending on the audio file you're looking at, or maybe the sampling technology that you're using or whatever, you may be able to select or define a bit depth. That was reckless and close. So for 16-bit audio, what exactly does that mean? That means each... Yeah, I'll take that. That means each sample is limited to a 16-bit integer. That is... Ooh, perfect. You represent each point in the audio sample as a number ranging from 0 to 2 to the 16th minus 1, and that value is 65,536 minus 1. Just for reference. Ooh. Why can I please... Ow, no! And it's the wrong way. Isn't it beautiful? The way this game teases me like this. teases isn't quite the right word, but I don't want to use the right word. I don't want to be too mean to the game. It deserves better. Nice. Lots of bombs, though. Oh, no, can't be to the left, so we're going right. Samson, not interested. Sorry, bud. I have the bombs, I'll check you out. Perfect. Please, angel room, please, angel room, please, angel room. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Nothing. More fly. Would have been smart to have the extra health for, you know, devil deals on the dark room floor, but whatever. This is the final opportunity, and I only have a little less than a 2/3 chance of getting it. That is so frustrating when it comes down to random chance like this. But Apollyon is an easy character, as I have stated before, so it won't be too hard. Cool, doesn't affect me. Ooh. Now that might be an interesting way of getting to the end faster, is teleporting around randomly with that, but I don't like it, so I won't use it. I really do want to keep my flat file. Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Nuts. Oh! I got hit again, but cancer protects me. Ooh. Hi, buds. Samson again? Stop it, Samson. Get out of here with your soul thing. I don't want it. I am scared of this room. I am less scared of this room. I am disappointed in this room. Woo! Spooky. We go this way. Maybe. I hope. Oh! Broke down the door, that's fine. I can use that, I suppose. Don't do that. Yes! Okay. Get him, get him. You know, one downside to Tainted Apollyon, it's difficult to see where I am. At times, admittedly. Good, good, good. Now get him. Get it. In fact, it is it. Because it lives, you know? And we got the angel room. And we absorb it. I should have used it first. Oh, forgot that I could. Oh well. We got the angel room. We got both key pieces. We got the blue womb. And we got 95 coins, too. Nice. Okay, I have one charge that I can pick up here. Good to know. We have grossness and grossness. The wafer is redundant. Huh. How slow am I? Oh, gross. I'm very slow. Nice. Nice! Oh, that's perfect. Honestly amazing. I really don't need either of these. Maybe that seems crazy, but it's true. Yeah, I'll just do that. That's fine. I know I don't have enough to absorb the final one, but that's alright. Whew. That's fine. I guess I'll take it. It doesn't matter. Hush time. Alright. Phew. Anyway, quantization. Back to, step 2. I really haven't gone much through this at all, have I? That's the nature of these sorts of episodes, unfortunately. So, when you quantize, I already went through most of this already, but, converting the signal into numbers, that is, it's just this discrete integer, which basically represents, like, volume and then frequency. That incurs some error, which is a form of noise, and noise is bad. Noise is like white noise, sort of like background noise. When talking about signal processing in general, noise, the concept, the abstract concept of noise is generally bad and just something you want to mitigate. White noise just means it applies, randomly and equally. Actually, is it uniform random or Gaussian? I don't know. Anyway. That quantization error again introduces noise. Quantization can be uniform linear or non-uniform, that is through mu law or a law for speech. Okay, I'm not familiar with what that means, but cool. The more you know. Get back here, my locusts. There you are. Yeah, look at that. It made another little pentagram on the floor, even though I didn't even know that was an ability that a tear effect could generate. That's very fascinating. Next, step 3. Can you believe it? We've moved on to step 3 finally. Encoding. The quantized samples are then encoded into a binary format for storage. In PCM, that is pulse code modulation, each sample is stored as a fixed-length binary word. For stereo audio, samples for each channel are interleaved. That is, L0, then R0, then L1, then R1, L2, R2, and so on and so forth. And I guess I'll take the money. I don't know. Let's definitely go get the soul heart. And you. And I should have done this. Ugh. Luck back up to 0. Back up to full. Let's go down. Compression may also be applied at this stage when it's being encoded. Lossless compression includes FLAC or ALAC. Don't ask me what those mean, although you're certainly free to learn and look them up yourself. That is FLAC or ALAC. I mean, easy enough to look up, right? AC is just probably audio compression. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna hazard a guess there. Woo! Scary. Kane's third eye. Kane's eye, not third eye. That was a... whatever. Oh. Neat. At this point, I think I have gained more money from my money fly than I have saved from getting the half off. That's cool. I'm glad he paid off. Hey, hold. I keep calling them flies. They're probably so offended at me. They're clearly locusts. Let's see, for lossy audio compression, that, doesn't allow audio to be perfectly recaptured, but is generally a lot more efficient space-wise, storage-wise, that is. Storage space-wise. We have MP3, AAC, which often use transforms like MDCT, a variant of the Fourier transform followed by a perceptual coding and entropy coding. By perceptual coding and entropy coding, not A. Okay. And then we have storage and file format. The encoded stream is stored in a file with metadata. Common containers include WAV, AIFF, or MP3. I would not say AIFF is common, but maybe it's just common to other people that aren't me. I don't know. Didn't seem common to me. Metadata includes sampling rate, bit depth, number of channels, and compression schemes, or other data. And I am being sloppy, but I have cancer, so I'm allowed to be a little sloppy. Not in real life. I don't have cancer in real life. Not yet. Maybe one day. Nice. Let me go snag a heart real quick. Yoink. Optionally, there are certain transform domain representations that can also be used. So, though raw PCM is time domain, some systems use transform domain storage. What are we looking at? Another book, huh? None of those are really good. I'll be honest with you. I'll pass. Whew. Yeah. Yes. Yes, please. That's really good. Ow. I keep thinking I have orbitals because there's just so much clutter around me that my brain can't even distinguish. I mean, I do technically have a orbital, but, you know, it's guillotine, which is really bad for figuring out where my actual body position is. Stop it. Oh, come on. Anyway, you can apply a Fourier transform, a discrete cosine transform, or a wavelet transform if you aren't interested in just the time domain. You can also truncate or compress these as well, of course, keeping only perceptually significant coefficients, such as done in masking when using MP3 files. And then simply an inverse transform is used during playback. In other words, it's just a different way of storing the time data of the playback file. If you have weird audio, I guess. I don't know. I'm sure it makes sense for some people. Let's go do that. Did that hit me? Did that actually hit me? I'm gonna be upset. In fact, I am upset. I'm already upset. And I didn't even verify it. One of these days I'm gonna get health. But not today. I have gone all the wrong directions. Now these empty heart containers are really wearing me down. I'm just getting absolutely nothing from these rooms. Ugh. At this rate, the Dark Prince's crown might not be a bad idea, which tells you how dire of a situation this is. Ow! Why aren't you dead? I really was banking on one of those guys dying early. Yes. I'll take it. Are you kidding me? Okay. Oh, that spooked me. All I need, is to get the lamb defeated. That's all I need from this run. I really thought I dodged that. I'm not gonna make it, am I? I'm gonna have to do another run this same episode because there's still time. I keep thinking this is the white horse, and it's gonna spawn the holy laser beams, and then it doesn't, and I'm confused and disappointed, and I have nothing. I have nothing. What do you want from me, game? I have nothing. Just kill me now. Whoa, that's a lot of spiders. Uh-oh, this could be bad. That was incredibly close. I don't know how I survived that. 48-hour energy, cool. It could have been anything else, and it would have been good. Actually, that's not true. There are several bad things it could have been, too. But, man, a heart. I have 2 hits. Great. Great. Okay. I have a feeling we're at the bottom of the map. I'm not gonna try searching for the super... I am searching for actually anything that will help me at this point. Right, that's up there. Okay, and it's not greed. I was a little concerned that it might be. Can I get a pill? Okay. That's fine, I guess. Unless it ends up killing me, and then it's less fine. At this point, yeah, I'll take Guppy's collar and Ouija board for that extra fire rate. And Dark Prince's crown. Yeah, because if I get hit once, then I'm gonna satisfy it, right? Right? Because it activates at half a red heart, I think. Anyway, it's time to test. And by test, I mean die, probably. Ugh. Already that scared me a lot. Come on. Money Locust, freeze him in place. Yes! Thank you, Money Locust. You're my favorite Locust. You are genuinely very good. Don't. Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't know how I survived that. I'm impressed. That... Oh! Oh! Okay. Oh. I am impressed with myself right now. That means today is a win. I don't need to beat Mega Satan. I will try. If I fail, then that's okay too. Oh, look who it is. Oh, health and damage. Incredible. And at this point, yes, I am farming as much as I possibly can from the rest of this floor. What else am I gonna do? Ugh, not ghosts. These guys have been such a thorn in my side this run. These enemies are, like, Tainted Apollyon's biggest weakness because he can't dish out instantaneous damage. At least not compared to other characters. Oh. Gross. I panicked. That's okay. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna get through this. And we're gonna die trying. Anyway, yeah. I really have gone over the gist of all of it so far, but I figured I'd at least mention common audio file formats like WAV or MP3 or MP4 and just how those file storage types work. That was incredibly close. I'm lucky to be alive. Oh. Thank you, Guppy's Caller. Why not, you know? Round 2. I would very much like to beat Mega Satan, but I don't have to. Nor do I have to beat Delirium. Anyway, when I have some time to read, which is not right now, I will briefly... Oh. Bye-bye? Bye-bye. Cool. We got the important thing done today. So, as was mentioned previously, audio file formats are pretty simple. They're just a little bit of metadata and then the audio data. But WAV is waveform audio file format. It is uncompressed, typically PCM, which was mentioned earlier. PCM is, let me see if I can find it, pulse code modulation, which is the standard way that it's encoded. That the data is encoded, that is. WAV files just have an RIFF at the top, a resource interchange file format, which just identifies it as a RIF file. Then it has a format that contains sample rate, bit depth, and channels. Then it has the actual data, the PCM sample bytes. Very straightforward. MP3 files, which is MPEG-1 or MPEG-2 audio layer 3s, are compressed and lossy file types that have a frame-based structure with no overarching container by default. It has a frame header, which lists sampling rate, bitrate, channels, etc. It has side information, that is info needed for decoding, such as scale factors and Huffman codebooks, whatever that means. And then the actual data. The compression process works like this. You have framing, where the audio is split into overlapping windows, typically 1152 samples per frame. Then MDCT is used, a transformation into the frequency domain, basically. Then you have psychoacoustic modeling, where irrelevant frequencies are removed, also called masking. Then you have quantization, where frequency coefficients are quantized, and then you have entropy encoding, where you have Huffman encoding for size reduction. MP3 does not natively support metadata beyond ID3 tags, such as title, artist, etc. MP4 with audio, typically using AAC, is again a compressed and lossy file type with an ISO base media file format, a full container format. So it has audio, video, subtitles, other metadata. It contains a bunch of stuff by comparison. The AAC compression, that is advanced audio coding, not encoding, just coding, involves filter bank, where signal is split using MDCT. Again, the transform, the Fourier transform, basically. You have the perceptual model, which is similar to the MP3's version, but improved. Then you have temporal noise shaping, prediction, and intensity stereo, which are just more advanced tools that the file type can play around with, or the person recording can play around with. Then you have quantization and Huffman coding as well. And lastly, I want to very briefly discuss what a sound card is and does. A sound card or audio interface is a hardware component that enables a computer to input, process, and output audio signals. It serves as the bridge between analog sound, that is from microphones or speakers, and digital audio data that the computer can process and store. It does, number 1, analog to digital conversions, that is ADC. converts incoming analog audio signals such as microphone input into digital samples using sampling and quantization. It outputs digital PCM data sent to the CPU for storage or processing. It also does number 2, digital to analog conversion, DAC. Converts digital audio samples, such as MP3 or WAV, into analog voltage signals that can drive headphone speakers or amplifiers. Third, audio signal processing. An audio card or sound card may include DSPs, that is, digital signal processors, for mixing multiple audio streams, applying effects such as reverb or equalization, and 3D spatial audio modeling. And number 4, lastly, input-output management. It provides physical I/O ports for line in or microphone in, line out, headphone out, MIDI, optical, USB, etc. May include phantom power for condenser mics as well on Pro interfaces. And that will do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope I learned something. I wanted to learn something today. I'm not sure I did. I hope I did. Maybe I'll do more research on my own time. I am curious about this stuff and I have little to no experience with it, and I'm always fascinated by it. Anyway, thank you again for watching. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something, and I hope to see you again tomorrow for what now needs to be a Mega Satan win tomorrow. Take care.